So what does this path lead to? In the last video, we learned about what energy was current, and we learned about how we were going to release it, and then we learned that the releasement was going to bring absolute clarity, where God is guiding each step, and the pace would be entirely up to us, fast or slow. In this video, where are we going? And we saw that the Justice and the Ace of Pentacles were very prominent. Now what we see is the Moon. So can we uncover this spirit? Or will this remain a secret? Will we only focus on the journey? What can you tell us about this God? Where are we going? Where's the collective going? Where's the collective that is watching this video going? Who needs to hear this message, Father God? Where are we going? The Justice card is so prevalent. The Moon card just came out again. I'm going to keep it this time. If Justice comes out again, I will keep it next time, but the Justice card is so prevalent. Let me go ahead and proper shuffle these some more. All right. I'm hearing this song. Dreams, fairy tales, and fantasies when you're around me. When you're around me. That song's called Dreams, Fairy Tales, and Fantasies, and it's by Brent Faiyaz and ASAP Ferg, I believe. And I'm hearing that song, Dreams, Fairy Tales, and Fantasies, and I think it's significant to this 7 of, I believe this is a 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. No. It's the 9 of swords in reverse. So I know this upright is like nightmares, and in reverse it's like dreams, fairy tales, and fantasies. But, okay, fairy tales and you belong to me. You should bring your whole squad plus 3. You don't like to get told what to do, but you like it when I put you on a leash. All fours for me, on the floor for me. You be scratching walls, parkour for me. Every night I hit it right. I'ma bring you on tour with me. You the one for me. And even if you run from me, it's a good mistake. Even when I'm wide awake, I'm in a dream. Fairy tales, fantasies when you're around me. Okay, so even when I'm wide awake, I'm in a dream. Fairy tales and fantasies. Okay, so let me tell y'all the lineup. We got the Moon card. We got the 9 of Wands in reverse. We got the Hermit. We got the 8 of, I believe this is the 8 of Wands in reverse. And then we got the Lovers upright. So, and then on top of the deck, we got the Page of Cups. On the bottom of the deck, 10 of Pentacles upright. Yeah. So all I'm saying is, and I'm hearing dreams, fairy tales, and fantasies. All I'm saying is, girl, this might feel like, okay, with the Moon is giving me a whole new meaning. So some of this is like, you don't really know everything that's gonna happen. Like some of the things is kind of hidden, it's kind of a surprise, but this is a lot of information that we're getting even still. So it's a lot that you see, because this is looking like the sun. Like, you know how the moon kind of looks like the sun a little bit too, but it's also the moon. You feel what I'm saying? So some things are bright, but some things is hidden. It's like a surprise. And this ain't no negative surprise with the 9 of Swords in reverse. This ain't no nightmare. This is a dream. And this ain't no fake fairy tale or fantasy with the 8 of Wands in reverse. This is not somebody who's trying to come in, rush in, and do some phony stuff. This and somebody who giving a real offer, and it started in like the Page of Cups or something that's giving a real offer. And I think it's somebody. I'm just saying. I'm just saying, because for me to hear, you belong to me. You could bring a whole squad +3. It could be like, I don't know, somebody, some of y'all might be at 555, some of y'all might be a little kinky, some of y'all might be a little, into that type of stuff. But other people, it's like, this could be this could be like somebody who want to start a family with you. You could bring your whole squad. You feel what I'm saying? Like, or maybe if you got kids already, like you and your kids. I want to take care of you and your kids. Or just somebody who, like, because with the Ten of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck, this could be somebody who wants to start a family, or somebody who wants to be with you and your family. Like, they want to take care of you and your kids. You could bring your whole squad. Or this could be right, because I'm getting, when I say you could bring your whole squad, I'm also picturing like a woman like hopping out her minivan with some shade, with this glistening white minivan with the nice rims, and she got some shades on, and she opening the door open automatic. She hop out, the kids hop out, they got their soccer ball, they got their cleats on. She's a soccer mom, she's looking like a straight baddie, hair is laid, you know. So like that type of vibe, like somebody really wants to start something. It's not somebody who wants to rush something in 717. It's not, I'm getting a lot of synchronicities now. It's not somebody who wants to rush something or jump into something completely. And so with this Hermit card, I'm seeing like they really want to observe you. Like, maybe you're the star here. They really want to observe you and see you, not like keep you in a cage, but they're watching you just in your natural element. With this, because he is holding it, and it's like he's not, sometimes maybe he watches you, but he doesn't interrupt. Like, so he might just let you talk and let you speak, and he'll just watch you, and he won't interrupt, because he wants to see where your mind goes, how you flow. He wants to watch it, he wants to experience you in your natural element without disturbing you. So it's like, how non-invasive viewing, like how some people watch birds or stuff like that, but they'll be decked out in like all this camo so that the birds can just behave normally. So they try and blend in with the surrounding environment so the birds can behave normally, so that they can observe the birds in their natural element without any invasive species around them. So they'll like camouflage themselves as grass or rocks, and they'll paint their face and put on this elaborate costume just so they could watch and observe. So that's the type of energy that I'm getting from this hermit holding the star inside of this lantern, and he's just watching him. And then so he sees, this person sees you as an enigma, this opportunity sees you as an enigma, this energy sees you as an enigma, and it's really observing you. It may not be coming in very quickly, and not coming in very quickly doesn't necessarily mean like stagnancy, or like, oh, it's gonna take 5 ever just to say hello, but it's taking its time because it wants to build something, and it's already made a choice here with this Lovers card. I actually want to get some of these other cards. So where are you going? Some of it is a surprise, but you're going to a place where you are seen as absolutely valuable, where you are watched and observed and chosen, viewed as, I wanted to say enigma, but puzzling, but in a good way. Seen as valuable, strange, and odd, but in the best way. Observed, not in criticism, in awe. And people are slow to approach, but not because they feel like you're not as you seem, but because they want to build solid foundational ground. And so these are the type of people who would wait to bring an offer to you, because when they bring the offer, they want to make sure it's perfect for you. Not because they lack clarity or anything like that. They want to give you something, right? An offer that you can't refuse. They want to make sure that they come prepared in everything that you need. So whether this is a person, whether this is an opportunity, whether this is a business adventure, and so if we tie this into the last reading, where are you going, right? This is help that wants to make sure your vision is executed thoroughly. They watch and observe you. So, right, if this is a business type of vibe, the people that are helping you, like the people that you've hired, the help that comes in, the assistant that comes in, they are analyzing why you started this, why you wanted to do this, the way that you like to function, because they want to make it. They love your vision. They love the way that you're passionate about it. They love the way that you're inspired by it, the way that you speak about it. And so they want to make sure that they don't just rush in to do something and, oh, yeah, I know how to do this now. They ain't trying to do it on their time. They're trying to make sure that it's on your time. And so they want everything to be as best as they can get it. And so, and not just to their liking, in complete alignment with you. And so they're right observing and analyzing how you like things done, your purpose, your plan, so that they can bring that into fruition, help you bring that into fruition in the way that you want to. So if you finally say, oh, I'm passing off my business to a new manager, this new manager is not like the type of manager like, oh, this is how we used to do it at my old job. They're trying to make your vision come to life. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and grab these other cards. And this is another deck, a handmade deck that I made. Excuse me. What can you tell? So this is masculine. This is masculine. Very happy to be masculine. I don't know if y'all watch Pretty Girls Tarot, but that's a one of my cards in my deck. It just literally says Pretty Girls Tarot, and Pretty Girls Tarot came in reverse. And so I'm taking that as, this is not no pretty princess energy. This is not no prim and perfect and trying to get, who's gonna be the boy? No shade, but this is not that energy. Like, this is not somebody who wants to be pampered. This is somebody who loves to get down and dirty. They love to handle it up. They love to be boots on the ground. So you're sitting in that energy, right? As we learned from the last video, you're sitting in that energy of complete feminine. So whether this is a partner coming in, or this is an opportunity, or a business person, this is not somebody who's going to demand you, or not something that's going to demand you to come out of that energy because it wants to be in that energy. This is something that's staying grounded in its masculine energy. And I'm really getting, they really want you to stay in that energy. Like, if this was a business, They're like, I want to run this place so good that you don't have to come here all the time. You don't have to worry about it. I can just give you a little update. Yeah, everything's good, everything's fine, and you trust me and you know that. If this is a person, I don't want you to feel like you got to worry about taking care of this baby or taking care of that. I want you to know that I got you. I'm your man. Chivalry isn't dead was the next card that came out, upright. Head be in charge. But they still want you to know, they want you to know that you're leading and you're in charge with your feminine energy. So this goes back to that same energy, like I was saying. You can slow down the so this also, you could slow down the pace. Okay, you could slow down the pace dependent on what you feel comfortable with. Okay? So this is somebody or something. I'm gonna just say somebody for now because that's the direction that I'm taking it in, because that's what I'm really getting. But occasionally I'll pop in and refer it back to business, and economics, but or like your finances. But this is somebody who's like, they might want to rush. Like, they know for sure exactly what they want. 555. They know exactly what they want. They ready to do what they gotta do, but they know where they going. Like I said, the first energy that we got was the Page of Cups. Yes, I know what I want. I'm coming in with that emotional offer, and I know exactly where it's just a small thing at first, but I know exactly where I want to go. I want to have a family. I want this Ten of Pentacles. Okay, but you might not be comfortable with going as fast as this person is going. So don't ever think that you can't slow it down, because this is the path. But if you want to slow it down and take a little step, breathe in the fresh air, observe the scenery, take a drink of water before you just pass right over the river, you can do that. Okay? Because they are very, they want, like I said, they want to observe you in your natural energy. They know what they want, but they don't want to rush you, right? They don't want to force you out of your element. Just like, and I'm referring to that last reading with the Page of, what was it? Was it the Page of Cups? I thought it was the Page of Cups, but maybe it's the Page of Swords or something like that. Whatever he was, child. You know what? It might have been the Page of Swords. He was taking his time. He was allowing God to, and you, right, are allowing God to lead you down this path, allowing yourself to submit to this path, but also God is like, if anything is going too fast, I'm listening to you. You want to slow down? Slow down. You don't have to put in the effort to walk this or to do this or to really make it happen, but you do still have full control. So that's this head be in charge energy that just came out. You got full control without having to be there all the time. So, right, like if this was a business, they don't want to rush you. They don't want to rush you into giving all your power away to them. Like, oh yeah, just leave the finances up to me, do this. No, it's okay. I want to get to that point where you don't have to worry about what's going on here, because I got this for you. This is a person. I want to get to the point where you just trust me completely, but I'm not trying to fake manufacture that. And so even though it's in me to want to go fast, because this Eight of Wands is present, even though I know what I want and it's in me to want to go fast, I'm willing to halt that. I'm willing to slow down. I'm willing to go at your pace. We're going to do what you want to do. Okay, hold on. Wait, what's this? Ooh, girl, the past is trying to come up so bad. I'm not gonna read this, but the past wants to come out. You might get to a point where somebody from your past or something, or maybe just some energy tries to come up, and you're like, no, baby. Okay, so I put that back in the deck, and immediately what popped out, it's almost like as soon as I popped that in, something else popped out, and your star came out. Archangel Gabriel came out, but it's coming in sideways in reverse, and I want to spoil you. Okay, I get it. So your star is coming out right on top of the right on top of the Hermit card. You're the star, like I was saying. You're the star of the show in this person's eyes. And then we got Archangel Gabriel, which was coming in sideways. I didn't really know which way it was supposed to go. Like, is it sideways? Is it reverse? Is it upright? Is it upside down? Is it to the left? To the left? Everything you own and about to the left? Or is it to the right? Stay here. I want you in my life forever. That's, to me, is feeling like your heart, right? Because that energy kind of came up, right? And I popped that back in the deck, and it's like sometimes it might be hard to trust this. Like, I don't know, is this, am I tripping? I'm keeping my heart open. Like, your heart may feel like, I don't know, occasionally. And that's those moments. And Archangel Gabriel landed right on the excuse me, the wands, the 8 of wands in reverse. And so that's those moments when your heart, if your heart is ever feeling like that, when your heart is feeling like that, it's almost like this person intuitively feels that. Like, and you feel that as well, and everything just starts to slow down. Not in a bad way, not in stagnancy. It's just like, whoa, okay, let's slow down. It seems like things are going a little bit too fast for your pace, and this is a healthy love that I'm trying to build for you. I want to spoil you, right? Coming out with my love, but I want you to be comfortable with that. I want you to feel that. So sometimes when you've only known negative love, sometimes positive, good, true, real love feels foreign. It feels scary. And it's okay to slow down. It doesn't mean that your heart is failing. It doesn't mean that you don't have a good heart. It doesn't mean that you gotta abort mission. Okay? 222. Happy birthday to you. 22. Okay, it doesn't mean that you have to abort mission or you have to leave or you have to run away. You can just slow down. And this person really wants to give you all their love and all their affection, all their attention. And that, I want to spoil you. They know what they want, but they also know that when they see you, that's what they imagine. When they see you, that's what they imagine. Like, when this person looks at you, all they can think of is how much they want to give to you. They look you in your eyes and they just want to give you everything. And this person finds you incredibly beautiful. But half of the time they're not even looking at your body. You could be butt naked, and half of the time you could be butt naked, and half of the, not that they don't find you attractive, because they do, but you could be butt naked and half of the time they're still not even looking at your body. They're just staring you in your eyes like, wow, you are so beautiful. Like, you could be wearing the sexiest dress ever, but it's your soul that's so beautiful to them, and they just want to stare at you in your eyes and just look you in your eyes. And they know sometimes that's too much for you, and so they're willing to give you the space that you need. So whenever you question yourself, like, is this real? Is this person fake or whatever? Check back in with your soul, because we have, are you lying? And then we have, your soul has the answers you seek. You are the most powerful. So whenever you feel those doubts and fears creep in, check in with your soul, and it knows that the next card coming out is, I want to break generational curses with you and for you. Your soul knows this is a love that's breaking down all of the trauma that people try to instill within your soul. It's breaking down all of those curses of fake love that people try to push into your heart to weigh your spirit down, all those betrayals, is breaking all that down, where you're gonna feel so protected. You're gonna feel so protected and divinely guided and led into this love. Like, you're gonna feel like this person's gonna be your protection. You're gonna feel like you don't have to, it's gonna eventually get to a point where you're gonna feel like you don't have to worry about nothing. You don't have to and it might start like this, right? It might start like this. I'm not saying rush into these types of feelings or these emotions just because that's not what I'm saying. But you're eventually going to get to this point where you just trust this person so much. You don't have to test this person. You don't have to check this person or wonder if they're lying or telling the truth, where you've been, who you've been with, let me smell you. You don't have to do none of that stuff, because you just trust this person. You trust that they're loyal, integral, and honest. They don't see you when you first get with this person, you might not lead with like romance or heavy actual energy at first, or you might not lead with that, period, or that might just not be your thing. And so this person initially might not view you as like necessarily from a lusty lens. They might look at you like you're hot, but, or like you're beautiful, you're gorgeous, you look good, but not necessarily from this objectifying lens, like, wow, you're like so stunning, you're so beautiful, like you're so lovely to me. Not like, oh, you're sexy, you're hot, you're this, you're that. Now, when you get in that energy with them, you might surprise them. You might really take them for a whirl. Like, wow, like I thought you were just some like cute girl. Like, what a lie. Like, I literally thought like you were just like cute and lovely, which, not to say that you aren't, but like when it's time, you turn up, and they're gonna be very surprised. They're gonna be like, wow, whew. They're gonna be like, yeah, you've been holding out on me. And they're gonna some of y'all might be a throat goat. No shade, girl. Okay, I'm gonna now turn this into because I see some lusty cards coming out. We're gonna do part 3 of this reading, and this is gonna be a more like 18 plus of this person. Like, when y'all finally cross that threshold, what are the experiences gonna be like? Because I'm getting a lot of lusty energy coming out here right now, so check into that if you're interested in that, or we can just leave it here. Thanks for watching. Bye.